So, as you can see, with a solid, it's either a plate or something that cannot move. Well, it can move being picked up and moved to a different spot, but it cannot move by itself. The molecules vibrate, but they cannot get past each other. If they do, that means the plate breaks, which happens a lot if you drop a plate or something that can easily break, like a glass. And with an ice cube, it starts off as a solid. But the way an ice cube or something turns into a liquid is, it starts off as a solid, and it goes to a really hot place, a hotter place, a different habitat, different surroundings than it, and it has to be hot. It cannot be cold. Cold will just make it more strong. Hot will turn it into a liquid. And liquid, the molecules slide past each other, just a little bit slides past each other, and the intermolecular distance is big enough for the molecules to slide past. But it's still not big enough to have all the space they want, so sometimes they can bump into each other. Then we go to gas. Gas is that it turns into gas when you have water, and then it evaporates. Gas starts to go up into the air, and then it does another cycle, and that's the water cycle. In gas, the molecules have all the space they want to move around past each other. That's the reason why gas has no definite shape and no definite volume. So then, once the gas goes into a cold spot, and then what you called it, if you want it to turn back into a liquid, what you call it is condensation. Condensation is basically putting something hot into a cold spot to cool it down and turn it back into its original form before that, which was a liquid. Once it's a liquid, it's still, if it stays in the same place, in the cold place, starts to freeze and turns back into a solid. So, basically this here is what we went to. We started off with the solid, and the solid cannot slide past each other. And then we go to the liquid. Liquid have enough space to slide past each other like that. Then it evaporates and turns into gas. And then gas, it can move here, it can move wherever it wants. And here is just where I got all the photos from. The molecule stuff, everything. This is where I got it from. These are the sites, so if you want to go check them out, please do. And I give a special thanks to these people. And yeah.